I'm still trying to get my garage organized. I got it painted, I got the floor painted. Now I have to figure out how to get things organized. And one of those things are my extension cords. So every time I use an extension cord, I gotta go grab the cord, plug it in and reel it. And I thought it would be nice if there was at least one convenient cord in my garage that I could use all the time. There were all kinds of options. You can get fancy things that you attach, to the wall or the ceiling. They automatically retract. I just wanted something simple that wouldn't break, couldn't go wrong, and was cheap. So here's what I came up with. It's called iHold, and what it is a rack that mounts around the outlet, and you can wrap a cord. And I don't know how big a cord. I thought it said up to 100 feet in the advertisement. Far more than I need. My garage is only about 22 feet. So a 20-foot extension cord can reach anywhere in this garage, and it can just about take a cord outside of the garage too. So that's a small extension cord. So we're going to hang this up and see what it looks like, see how much cord it holds comfortably, and see how I like it. So the first thing I see is it's considerably larger than my existing faceplate, which isn't bad. I can always just drill the holes and screw that in, and I think it'd look okay, but I don't like all the dust and dirt that might get caught in there. So I'm going to take a drive to the hardware store and see if I can find a plate that fits this more perfectly. Okay, I found two plates that would have worked. One was a decorative plate, and it was about $4, and I didn't see any point to having a decorative plate. The only function of that was you wouldn't be able to see the screws. It was a little nicer because it didn't have a beveled edge, it had a square edge. But this one will work just fine. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Mark, if you're going to replace that, why don't you replace that ugly yellowed outlet? Well, it doesn't need replacing. It's just my garage, so I'm not that concerned with it. Now you can see that fits a lot nicer. That looks better. So what I'm going to do is take a pencil. I'm going to mark these 4 holes, and I'm going to drill the holes for the anchors. So next time you see this, there are going to be 4 anchor holes drilled. And by the way, the kit does include 4 screws and 4 anchors. So I'm just going to find the appropriate size screw that fits that, and I'll drill those 4 holes. I only drilled 2 of the holes. I did drill this one, but I didn't drill it through because this is where the stud is running that this box is connected to. So I'll anchor these 2, and these 2 will be driven right into the wooden stud behind there. And there you go, it's installed. Pretty simple. If I didn't have to take a ride to the hardware store, this is about a 5-minute job. The drawback, it's really hot in this garage in southern Florida in the middle of the summer, but I'm going to put a 20-foot extension cord on there, and we'll see how it holds. The advantage to this, I always know where my extension cord is. I can always reach any part of my garage, and it's nice and neat, and it's packed away on the wall. It's one last place I have to keep one more extension cord. The disadvantage, it's not quite as easy as some of those that retract on their own. You just pull them and they retract in, or maybe you crank them up. But for a 20-foot cord, it's really not that much work. It's only about 10 bucks. So I'll link it down below if you want to get one of your own. Well, I guess it's an extra $1 because I had to buy that faceplate, right? Other than that, I'd love to hear what you think. Leave your comments down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe by clicking my face in the corner. And don't forget to ring the bell icon up above. That way you'll know when I post new videos. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I'm Mark, and this is the Average Me Channel.